You mentioned now about what the president said last night about the vice president, but one thing he didn't do was explicitly tell Americans to vote for her. He said, now the choice is up to you, the American people. Why not use that moment when he had millions of people tuned in to say that message flat out?
Because he was being mindful. This was an Oval address. This was not a campaign political address. This was an Oval address. And he thought it was important, as he said it, he started off his remarks talking about being at the Resolute desk, talked about the space and the portraits that were in the room, the busts that were in the room, the importance, the heavy weight of that office. And he believed this was a monumental decision, as many of you have reminded me today, that he made. And he wanted to take that opportunity to talk through what he's been able to deliver, to talk about what it meant for him to be president, an honor of a lifetime, and to lay out what this next 6 months is going to be. And so that's what he wanted to focus on. There will be plenty of times for him to go out on the campaign trail and talk about choices and talk about what's at stake. I'm going to be very careful here, but there will be plenty of time to do that. He didn't feel like that was the time to do that was last night.
And can you tell us a little bit about after the speech? We know from some social media posts, we could hear it here, that the president walked out into the Rose Garden and several hundred staff were out there. But what was that like? What did he do afterwards, private time with family? Just tell us how his mood was after.
Look, it was a beautiful, beautiful moment. The president went to the Rose Garden. There were hundreds of staff cheering him on. Very proud to have been part of this administration, many of us since the beginning of this administration, almost 4 years. And he also wanted to appreciate the staff. He knows how hard it's been, not just the past 3.5 years, but certainly the past couple of weeks. And so I think it was a very special moment, very proudful moment for the staff here. I was there out in the Rose Garden, got to listen to him speak off the cuff and say thank you. And talk about, the work that we have been able to get done, the historic amount of work that we've been able to get done, and what's ahead the next 6 months. So yes, there were hundreds of staff here in the Rose Garden. Some of us, I was able to be in the Oval and watch the president deliver the remarks. Many of the staffers were able to watch together here at the White House in the residence, and afterwards we all came together and cheered on the president and thanked him. And so I think, and he was able to thank us and appreciate us as well. Go ahead, John.